Welcome to Binge Diaries. I have thoughts, so let's unpack. Welcome to Binge Diaries. This is season 2, episode 13 through 15 for the show Revenge. And boy, am I not impressed. Like, I am so irritated with episode 13, especially. Nolan caught himself confronting the girlfriend, and that was beyond stupid to me. Just to show how very little he actually knows. Like, huh? But before he does that, his crazy tail self convinced himself that, or refuses is more like it, to believe that she's playing him. He gonna say, or maybe they got a hold of her family member too and forcing her to do it and blah blah blah. And that is exactly the story that she sold him. Like, duh, obviously she gonna say that. Now I admit, I could be biased because I already don't like her, so I just feel like everything she says from then on is a lie. I don't know. Let's just move on to Daniel. He is feeling all macho, and it's really annoying me too. I feel like his ego is growing by the second. Even though he did come around some, I'm still annoyed with him. And even more now that he's an accomplice or an accessory to murder after the fact. And that honestly was the stupidest thing Victoria could have done. Like, you really gonna kill the only connection you have to the enemy? Do you really think that initiative is not gonna send somebody else? And they ain't gonna send Helen again. You don't know who it's gonna be. Like, that you gonna swap out the enemy you know for the enemy that you don't? Like, what if that person is even more ruthless than Helen so-called was? It's just like, the unknown is scary. You ain't scared? And lastly, Amanda. First off, who the do she think she is to take what doesn't belong to you, insert yourself where you do not belong? She may have just ruined the plans and then the wedding, just everything. Even though if the plans are not altered, she for sure put Jack in the stowaway in a whole world of trouble, per usual. And the beginning of season 14 or 15, I'm not really sure which one at the moment, but it was very misleading. It was giving episode 1 of season 1. You have to watch it to know what it is that I'm talking about. But at the same time, what happened was kind of a relief. That's all I'm gonna say though. Like, just watch it. And tying into that, the little newfound piece of information that Jack has makes me feel away, because he's now being mad at Emily. And honestly, I completely understand how and why he feels wronged and lied to. But at the same time, that's not even half of it. And now is for sure not the time for him to be pushing people away, especially not Emily. But let's go ahead and continue. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you have any show recommendations, drop them down below. Just keep them bingeable and spoiler free. Subscribe for more.